Okay, so it is officially Capricorn season. I look like I have like 6 pairs of eyes just now. Oh, my skin looks actually kind of great. So let's talk about Capricorns. I feel like every time I move. Okay. So what's wrong, Priscilla? Capricorns. Let's talk about Capricorns. So, Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. Capricorn also rules the 10th house. I have Capricorn in the 10th house, so that is, in a nutshell, how we show up in the world, which would explain why, in conjunction with my Aries energy, that I am very cut and dry, like very much. I don't really have tact in my approach with a lot of things. I do, but I don't. But nevertheless, Capricorn. So Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. Capricorn is like the grandmaster. To me, Capricorn is usually the teacher. They will usually follow various roads of philosophy. They are not just one-minded. They are not one who will get on a certain path and just stay there. They are natural teachers. They are natural, a general, if you will. Sorry, I've been watching a lot of Sauron, Suit and Seti. A general, just really, I guess what would rank higher than that? They are just really on some drill sergeant shit. Males versus females. My grandfather was a Capricorn. Love him 100 grand. He taught me so many things, and he really brought into the home various roads of intellect and philosophy. So I feel like if you have a Capricorn around you, if they're not being a drill sergeant, they are teaching you something. There's always something to be learned from a Capricorn. A lot of the time, Capricorns will have long conversations. They do not like talking to people that they don't know like that. They are not really into entertaining small talk. Capricorn, if they're going to talk to you about something, it's going to be about like how long has the world existed, or behold a pale horse, or Farrakhan. It's going to be something deep. Also, when it comes to female Capricorns, oh boy, female Capricorns. Female Capricorns tend to be, oh God, how can I say this nicely? A little off kilter, if you will. Okay. I know a few Capricorn females. And I'll say this much, which is pretty nice. Capricorn females love accessories. They might have a hard time, because how does a Capricorn show that they love you? They correct you. That is how they show you that they love you. Capricorn is not really, an evolved Capricorn is not frivolous with their money. I was going to go another road with it. But I was going to say something nice about Capricorn females. Capricorn females love accessories. The Capricorn females can be a little out there. Whereas the Capricorn male will more show, they can be a little domineering. They can be a little sadistic, very sadistic. Somewhat abusive. I mean, I've never met a Capricorn that's not abusive. But they are ruled by Saturn. So, I'm trying to so they're ruled by, hi Crystal, Capricorn. So Capricorns are ruled by Saturn. So I haven't done a Saturn video, nor have I done a Jupiter video. So just to give you a little bit, Saturn restricts. Saturn never withholds, but it definitely will restrict. So how can we apply that to someone's sun in their natal chart? So the sun is what? Is our personality, right? Where our moon is our emotions and what have you. So when we talk about Saturn and the sun, let's think about it. If the sun is our ego and our personality and that sort of thing, then Saturn is coming and like restricting our sun rays, right? So they might just be, it's not that they don't particularly like you or whatever, it's just that their range of emotion is a bit restricted. Yeah, see, it said from a Capricorn herself, Crystal Moore. Yes, we are violent, depends on who we date. Yes, Capricorns are violent. They are definitely violent. I just think it depends on the level of intimacy you are with a Capricorn. But again, Capricorn is going to correct you. Capricorn is the drill sergeant. Capricorn wants you up at 5 a.m. in the morning. Capricorn works, I forget what my homegirl Joanna says, because she has two Capricorn parents. One has passed, but I tell you, I can't imagine what life would be like being raised by two Capricorns. Also, the Babalao that I see, him and his wife are both wonderful Capricorns. And see, I think that is where you can see Capricorn at its finest. Capricorn as it evolves and as sort of like on a master teacher level. But also that's learning how to channel our energy, and that goes for anybody. But what else can I say about Capricorns? Capricorn is an earth sign. As we said, it rules the 10th house. 10th house is at the top. It's the top of the natal chart. It's how we show up in the world. And I'm just trying to think. I had a whole heap of things that I had listed about how to date a Capricorn man. And basically, if you want to date a Capricorn man, is you have to be a masochist, right? That's the one that actually enjoys pain? You must be a masochist to have a fruitful relationship with a sadistic Capricorn. A Capricorn will always, how can I forget this? Capricorns will always be mindful of other people's weight. Example, I go into the store one day, grocery store, and this guy says to his girlfriend, because we're walking by the freezer where the ice cream is. Guy says to his girlfriend, oh, look, the ice cream's on sale, but you can't have any. So I turned around and I said, he must be a Capricorn, to the chick. And guess what? She said, yes, he is a Capricorn. Yes, Capricorn wants you to always look amazing. They may not say it to you at first. They may be like, oh, I like thick, I like this. These niggas is like, even if there's Capricorn in the 7th house, very picky and very hovering over one's weight. They will marry someone, and then after they get them pregnant 6 times, ask them why they look the way that they do. Why haven't they lost the weight? Well, maybe if every time this person didn't turn around, you weren't nutting, and then perhaps they would have had a chance to, right? But nevertheless, Capricorn women, on the other hand, they may, from what I have seen, they are more about self and how self looks versus watching everyone else's weight, where the male is more so watching everybody else's weight. And you know what Capricorn males have more often than not? Yes, I'm going to get to that. That's a good point. They have pot bellies. You always know a Capricorn male by that pot belly, which I love so much. How should we manage money? I feel like this about Capricorns. Capricorns are really excellent. Well, let me say this, because my grandfather is a Capricorn, so I kind of compare everything to my grandpa Cicero. 1228. Capricorns are usually quite good with money because they're pretty tight with their money. They love luxury items. Now, if you get a Capricorn who's not evolved, like I've dated, I can't even say dated because we went nowhere. But I used to see a Capricorn who had a Pisces moon, and I think he had Gemini rising, if I'm not mistaken. So this individual was very frivolous with his money. Extremely frivolous. In fact, with other people's money. But having that Pisces moon, and then he added in his 10th house. So what do we have there? Pisces is halfway in, halfway out, in and out of the spirit and earthly realm. And you got that in the 10th house, so it can affect an individual's work and their drug use. This individual happened to be selling drugs on the job, lost his job that way. But see, now we're talking about other aspects of the chart. So not that every Capricorn is, but in this particular individual was reckless with his money, reckless with a lot of things. But again, that I would attribute that more so to his moon, and his moon being in his 10th house. But for the most part, I would say Capricorns are fairly good with money because they like to spend. They like to spend on luxury items. Do not get it twisted. A Capricorn has a plan. If they don't have no money, you guarantee that they have a plan. An older or more evolved Capricorn definitely has that money saved. They are the go-to person in their family if things go awry. I don't know that array is the word that I wanted to use. I'm a little OCD. All in all, I love Capricorns. Capricorn makes a great... I want to say that Capricorn is a loyal partner. Once they pass a certain mark, if you will, they are loyal to their partners. They might give them hell at first when they first meet them. You may see a huge... Oh, my dog is over there looking for her ball. She's like inside the laundry bag looking for a ball. But they will definitely hold you down. Yeah, Capricorn men, let me tell you what I see about Capricorn men. They tend to like women of, well, I can say this about melanin rich Capricorn men, that my grandfather married a Puerto Rican, but then he would turn around and sing, if you want to be happy and live a long life, never make a Puerto Rican woman your wife. But yet he loved my grandmother dearly. But that's the Capricorn for you. Very fucking cynical. Who else? Capricorn dude on my job. His wife, he's melanin rich. I don't know what his background is, what his tribe is, but he is seeing a Guyanese chick. I mean, same shit, different tribe, kind of. But they tend to go for a different look, or if you will. So, I don't want to get too wrapped up in that. But they just like a certain type of woman, too. Like I said, they're kind of picky. Loyal, great friends. Oh, God. I don't know about that one, Crystal Moore. Hi, Nalaja. I'm so not used to calling you that. Capricorns as a great friend. And it's funny because that one dude that I was talking about, Cac Bentley, that nigga, he gravitated toward Latin women. So I guess maybe, I don't know, I would actually have to sort that out. But shit, we all know the black woman is God, so let's not even nitpick on that. We give life to everybody else. So loyal, great friends. Capricorn says a loyal, great friend. Risk Hussein when you need her. Capricorn is a loyal, great friend. I mean, the female Capricorn friend that I had, she was a little erratic. I went to high school with her and everything. She's just a little strange. She just overstepped certain boundaries that a friend wouldn't. So I don't have any female Capricorn friends. However, as I stated, the Babalao that I see in his wife, they are Capricorns, and they are evolved Capricorns, and they are very stable and steady individuals. So I would say that I feel like those would be individuals who would be long term in my life, I would say. But again, we're talking about a different type of Cap. But can you depend on a Capricorn? Yes. I can't really comment too much on the friend aspect because I don't feel like Capricorns really consider people friends. I think that Capricorns don't have a problem being by themselves. They like having their family, and they like to talk to individuals who are close in their circle or who get them. They don't necessarily have, like I said in the beginning of the video, they don't have small talk. I'm trying to think of any other Capricorn males or females that I have as friends. I mean, that was a childhood friend, so I can't really comment too much on that. But yeah, I mean, I'm out. The jury is out on Capricorns being loyal friends. They're loyal individuals. Sorry, I can't really co-sign that one. What would make a Capricorn call it quits in relationships? That is a good question. What would make a Capricorn? I don't know that Capricorns ever really call it quits. I noticed also Capricorn and Capricorn are one of these situations in which you have the same signs dating each other. So Capricorn, Capricorn, you'll find Libra, Libra, and my little joke is because nobody else wants to date them. Nobody else can deal with them. Cancer, Cancer is another one. And Cancer is actually the opposite of Capricorn. But what would make a Capricorn break up with someone? I think a Capricorn would have more fun, like hanging you by your balls and making you stress over certain shit. They won't necessarily leave you. They'll just like do something to really fuck with your soul. Or maybe withhold sex from you. Capricorn might do that. I don't really see a Capricorn. I just gave the thumbs up on that. I don't really see a Capricorn leaving an individual, especially an unevolved one. Now, a Capricorn female, you might get left, especially if you're dealing with someone who, I mean, I guess that could go either way, but I could see definitely a Capricorn female being kind of thrown to the wind because you might be misunderstood. An individual might say that you don't really show your affections. And again, how do you know a Capricorn loves you? Because they'll do something for you. They might cook for you. Not really. Don't get it twisted, because Capricorns are not in the kitchen like a Cancer. Love my Cancer males and females. They will cook for you all day. They will make sure you're good like that. Capricorn will fix something for you. They will teach you something. That is how they show that they love you. Capricorn is not really touchy-feely. Oh, no. When it comes to sex, I would say yes, but they are not really, like, give a Capricorn a hug, they're like, oh, you know, it's one of those things. That kind of be like an earth sign thing, too, because Virgos can be a little funny like that, too. She said Puerto Rican, she can't stand them. But you know what's funny? Crystal Moore, she's a Capricorn, female, melanin rich. And her daughter's father is Puerto Rican. So Capricorns like to kind of mix things up. But I don't see a male Capricorn really breaking up with anyone. I think that they'll keep you around as long as they can use you. And an uninvolved Capricorn will use you. Watch your fucking pockets. Hide everything that is of value around an uninvolved Capricorn. I think that might be about it. But a Capricorn is going to show you that they love you by what they do. Capricorn might house you. And like with my grandmother and my grandfather, my grandmother, my Nana, she is a Virgo. And my grandfather, obviously a Capricorn. And how did he show that he loved her? He always kept her in a home. He bought new vehicles every year. He always had, like around November or so, he had the next year's 2 brand new cars. And kind of did that every year, traded them in. They like luxury items. He built a pool. But my grandmother did not have a bunch of like furs or a bunch of jewelry or that sort of thing. But they always had, you know, like things for the home. That was always like a consistent trend within that relationship. I really didn't see a lot of loving or affectionate. Yes, I would love to be more affectionate, but my body won't connect. Oh, see, that's what happens when you have Saturn as your ruler. I mean, then we would have to look to your ascendant. No, the ruler of your chart, but it rules your sun. It can kind of make you a little like, no, not too much interaction. Which would make sense of why Capricorn is to themselves a lot of the time. They can stay home. They can watch TV for hours. They can just entertain themselves. They can read books. They don't really need much of anyone else. Happy New Year, Mr. Miller. Aquarius, who probably has a ton of Capricorn energy. I guess that's it. If you got any questions about Capricorn, let's see if I missed anything. Yes, we be all in our friends' biz. That can be bad. I think more so for the female Capricorns. Female Capricorns love accessories, though. If you want to know what to get a Capricorn female, and they're not going to shut their mouths. Capricorn, you think my homegirls tell me you don't know how to talk to people. I do know how to talk to people. If I'm talking to you a certain way, it's because you either need it or because I feel like you get it. Capricorn is heavy on respect. And I don't know where I was going to go with that because like 1,200 thoughts went through my mind at one time. So let's see if there was anything else. I don't really see any other questions or anything pertaining to Capricorns. But I was going to say something about Capricorn females liking accessories. Males, I don't know where I was going to go with it. So that's about it. That is my video on Capricorns. If you have any questions on Capricorns, I was just like trying to like scan my brain for anything else that I missed on Capricorns. That's about it. So if you have any questions, you know where to find me. Please, if you have not liked my Paradox Astrology page, please go and like it and show some support. If you would like a reading, LORIANNENELSON at 328@gmail.com. It is on my Paradox Astrology page. Natal chart readings start at 33. But I was running a special, which I will honor, where you get a synopsis of your birth chart, your top 3, which is your sun, moon, and rising. But you already know your sun, so I will throw in another another planet. So maybe like your Venus, or if you have a request. But my tarot readings start at $22. You can ask as many questions as you want. Pretty much, because I say that, and trust, you'll run out of questions before I run out of cards. And that's about it. So thank you, everybody. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. I love you all. Bye.